Today we're going to review a 2021 Winnebago Travato 59GL.
And we're going to start by giving you a complete tour of the Winnebago, and then I'm going to give you my favorite feature.
And I'll give you my pet peeve.
And then we'll both tell you what we think of the build quality. So stay tuned.
A 2021 Winnebago Travato, the National Park Edition. The National Park Edition comes with a 3.6 liter engine. It's on the Dodge Ram chassis. It has 280 horsepower. Now, the thing that's special about this particular model, the National Park Edition, is that it's built for boondocking. It comes with 2 solar panels up top, an actual lithium battery setup. It also has this large power inverter, which supplies you with plenty of power for surviving off-grid for a long period of time. Let's start up front. Now, this is actually quite a comfortable cockpit. It has a 6-speed automatic transmission. It also has all the hands-free devices that you're used to, that you don't find in the larger RVs. One thing I really like about this is when you're preparing to close it up for the night is this front shade. This is pretty nice. I'll show you how this works. Now you have these 2 pieces on each end that fold down when you're driving. And all you have to do is pull this up. It has a small button here that latches in the corners and pull up, and it has a little piece that's right here in the middle that you pull up, and then look at that, you're done for the night. The sides have these flexible panels that go into the window and secure on small hooks. So it's very easy to configure for day or night. Also, these seats are interesting because they don't have your standard levers. Here, on the corner of the seat, you pull out and it swivels. Now that we've swiveled, we want to get more comfortable. So on the opposite side on the front is another lever exactly like the one on the right. And all we have to do is take this lever, pull it out, and then lean back. And then we get nice and comfy. The passenger chair also swivels. Now that we've swiveled our seat, we're in the dining area. And for a Class B, this is pretty roomy. And this table also extends if you have to seat more people. And it's very easy to do. And the inverter, which is located here by the door, also serves as an additional seat. And so now I pull out my little knob and put our table back in place so I can get out. Now, a quick thing about the windows, as far as day and night, they're also easy to transition. As you can see, slide down, slide up. And most of these windows do open so you can get fresh air, which is a really nice feature. Over the dinette, we have your stereo system. Now the stereo system works on 3 zones. You have zone A, B, and C. Zone A are the interior speakers, and we know zone C are the external speakers. I still have yet to find out where zone B goes, so if you know out there, you own one of these, let us know down in the comments where zone B broadcasts to. I'd like to know. Next to the stereo, we have the television. Now the television also, okay, you didn't see that. Good book, huh?
It's a good book.
Yeah, Steinbeck, wow, this guy reads some good stuff. Behind the television, there's additional storage. There's also a power outlet and a cable connection. The chairs on the other side of the dinette are also very comfortable. They're actually pretty soft. Now, above us here, we have 2 USB ports for charging, a power outlet, 2 LED lights, and 2 speakers for your stereo system. And another window, which also opens to allow fresh air through. above me, behind, you can see this is where all your control systems are. This one tells you your tank levels. So it's pretty simple, one touch. It also turns on and off your water pump with this button, and this gives you a look at your battery levels. This one is your Truma heat system, which does cabin heat, and it also does your hot water heat. And you can even set this to do electric heat, high electric heat, or you can go back to mix. It's a low mix of gas and heat. High mix, which means it uses more, get it going faster, or gas. Gas only has one setting. It's either on or off. Next to this, we have our LP gas, which right now is on. It's just an on-off. Simple way to turn off and on your LP gas. Next to that is your precision control system readout, so you can keep track of all your power devices. The one I see on some RVs is bigger, but this has a nice little small screen. Okay, this is for your inverter, but if your inverter is set up and running properly, you shouldn't have to touch that. And over here, this is a great feature, and I'm surprised it's not marked with any kind of labeling. But this is to keep your tanks, your gray and black tanks, warm if it's below freezing. And that's a pretty good feature. Lastly, above my head is a bit of storage, and you can put whatever you want that'll fit within this 6 inches. But in a rig this small, you need all the storage you can get. If you come up front here and look under the table, you see one more thing. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. And a small little storage bay. That's a lot for such a little camper so far. Let's go to the kitchen. Now we're in the kitchen area. The first thing I'll show you is this is our battery status. It tells you by percentage how high the battery is. Right now it's 100% because we're plugged in. Now as it goes lower, this will go amber, red, and then flash purple when it gets around 10% to let you know you need to charge it. But with this system, it's pretty good. Like I said, it has the inverter with the lithium batteries and the solar panels. So it stays pretty well charged for quite a long time. We also have this lovely Winnebago hook. I like this. I like that touch. And then moving into the kitchen area, we have a 2-burner propane stove. We also have this nice compact sink, which comes out like so, and it has a small spigot, which is, it's very, very compact, and you have a small area for your sponges. Another small window so you can get some light into the kitchen. A power outlet and a cable outlet. Here are the lights for the rear of the vehicle. This is right above us, the kitchen. This is the bedroom, and this is the bathroom light. Underneath the stove there is a power outlet, and here are the light switches for the front cabin. And we have 3 sizable drawers with the pop out. Underneath the sink there's also a larger cabinet which houses your water filter as well. Underneath we have 1 additional light in case you need some more light in here to see by. Finally, above the sink and the stove, a large storage area. Now behind us we have a closet which is pretty deep. We have microwave, that I cannot open. There it is. And this refrigerator, which has locks on the corners here, and then you lift up, and that's the refrigerator portion. And below is the freezer. There we go. Moving back, we have this cool looking sliding door. I kind of like the look of it. And we slide this open, and we have the bathroom. It is a wet bath, but it is a very large wet bath. It has extra storage above the toilet. It also has an area for a shower curtain to go right across here so that you can separate your toilet from your shower. Next to the sink, there's also a little bit of extra storage here as well. This side is where the toilet paper is stored to keep it waterproof. Now, another thing I kind of like here is that they put these wooden slats in on the floor. To use the shower, you need to pull up on this knob, and it diverts the water here, and there's also a button here that turns on and off the flow of water to the shower. Welcome to the bedroom. This bed is sort of a modified Murphy, I think, because Murphy beds I thought were all one piece, but maybe I'm wrong. And here we go. It's pretty easy to use. Comes straight down, flatten out the sides, and then you have a bed. It also has a window over here on the far wall and a basket. We have a power outlet here, and we have USB power outlets. We have USB power outlets behind the cabinets, and they're quite roomy. And there's the USB. And in the morning, just put this up and buckle it in. You have underbed storage, and you have storage beneath here that opens and closes. You can keep various things in there. So plenty of room under the bed. And out back, there's also some additional storage that we can show you. Here is where your air conditioner is, right in the bedroom area. So you have your controls right here on the AC itself. And there are vent controls on each end to direct the flow of air. Let's go take a look outside. Coming out, we have a large running board that runs most of the length of the passenger side. There's a handle here for you to hold on to as you step down. This model has large mirrors with a convex below. There are also power mirrors that you can fold in when you park if you're in a tight spot. This comes with the upgraded tires. They're off-road tires, but this is only a front-wheel drive vehicle, but it comes with them anyway. So, but remember, don't take it off-road. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look at this door. This has a cool feature that I'd like to show you. This door has this large screen that you can zip in place. This way you can leave the door open if you wish. It has a magnetic connector here that allows you to go in and out and it just automatically connects itself as you go in and out, which I think is a great feature. And you can also close the door with the screen in place. All right, let's put the awning out. And this awning is one push and it's automatic. And it has built-in LED lighting. Beautiful. We also have extra lighting underneath the running board and LED lighting toward the rear, which you'll see in a moment. On the passenger side, we have the black tank flush inlet. We have a solar connector for extra solar. We have a place for you to hook up some cable on this side and two 110 outlets. Very convenient if you're camping out here. Also above us, on each side of the LED light, are speakers for entertaining outside. Now let's head around back. This has a trailer hitch that can tow up to 3,500 pounds. Also, we have way up under here a propane quick connect. Now, these models generally come with a bike rack that can carry 2 bikes. We don't have it mounted on this one, but they come with that on the National Park Edition. And we have this ladder, but it's not meant to be used in this spot. This is just where it mounts. It has to be unscrewed here and then unhooked from the rack and then moved to the sides where there's a rail for it to hook onto. So just remember that. Now we go take a look inside. On the doors here, we have these magnetic curtains. We just use magnets to stick in place. Very easy to put up. We have extra storage here, and we have a little extra storage right here. Here is your outdoor shower. You can hook up anything, a quick connect water hose there. You also have an exterior light, well, when the doors are open. You have a utility light there. Your water pump can be activated from here as well. This third switch is for your utility light, which is above your utilities outside. And we'll take a look at that as we move around the vehicle. So let's go.
Go close the door.
Oh!
Oops.
Oh, I did that.
Did it the wrong way?
Yeah, no. The door wasn't all the way closed. This is your exterior utility light so that you have light in case you pull in the dark and you can see all your utilities. This model, the National Park Edition, also comes with this nice graphic on the side. I kind of like that. So let's move up front here. This is the container for your Stinky Slinky. That's where that's stored. This is your 30 amp power connection. We have 2 hose inlets. The bottom one is for city water. The top one is to fill your freshwater tank. Below this is your propane tank. There's your propane fill right there. And now we come around back to the driver's side, which also has a small step. And that is our tour of the Travato.
I finally get to come on camera.
Oh, we have a special guest.
Okay, folks, so now it's time for John's pet peeve and Sherry's favorite feature. So, John, what is your pet peeve on this Travato?
My pet peeve.
I know what your pet peeve is, but you can't remember your pet peeve because you've been complaining all morning about your pet peeve.
What?
The bed.
Oh, that's right. I really don't like it. It's not comfortable.
Which is really interesting because he had a hard time sleeping, but I slept so well on that bed. So that's John's pet peeve.
Well, what's your favorite feature?
Oh, that's easy. My favorite feature is the awning. I love that awning.
It is a cool awning.
It's the perfect height to, when we got here, it was pouring down rain, and it was just a perfect height to keep the rain off us and have it roll off the awning far enough away so that we didn't get splashed.
That's true.
And it's really pretty. I like the LED lights in it as well. So that was my favorite feature.
That is a nice feature.
Yeah. So folks, tell us in the comments below what your favorite feature is, or what your pet peeve is from what you've seen on this Travato. John, we also have to do the build quality. What's the build quality?
I think the build quality is pretty good, actually. Being a Winnebago, I expected it to be good, and it hasn't disappointed me.
So there are a couple of things that I noticed on this model that would have me lower the score for it, and that is, if you look in the bathroom, the caulking is a very sloppy job, particularly behind the toilet, and also a lot of the rubber pieces in the sink come out very easily. There were a few pieces you had to pick up and you had to put back in there, but overall the quality was very good.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would give this a 9 out of 10.
I think so.
Okay, well there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Tell us your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget
To like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks.